We got a little bit of information for you guys on the Nio ET7. Nothing exciting, but it's actually kind of cool. We just thought we'd bring it to you guys, keep you guys up to date on all things Nio. We also got some news, more news on XPeng. And as we said before in the last couple videos, we're going to keep touching base with XPeng because we believe they're killing it right now. They're actually kind of holding up there with Nio. So I'm keeping an eye on them. Kind of just want to keep you guys up to date on them as well. And yeah, man, without further ado, let's give some razzle dazzle and hop into it. And also hit that sub button because we're trying to hit 6,000 subs by the end of this month. So the news on the ET7 is obviously that they're still coming out next year. Nothing has changed there. They're actually released more information on the colors of the car, which I think is actually still kind of cool because of the colors that they offer. We're going to show you some pictures right now, starting with the dark blue one, which is still, this is the one that they showed at the
Shanghai Auto Show.
Not the Hong Kong, the Shanghai Auto Show. I wanted to say Hong Kong, but it's the Shanghai Auto Show. But let's go ahead and look at it. So again, this is the one that is at the Shanghai Auto Show. The blue one is still really clean, sharp looking. Yeah. Not my favorite color, but I still like it. Looking at the next one is this one. I believe this is either going to be the Southern Star or the Cloud White. I believe this is a Cloud White. They've kind of given us like 7 or 8 different colors, and they base them all off locations and like certain things for inspiration, which I still think is really cool.
Like look at that.
Is the news.
Look at that.
Yeah. This is the news that broke. The orange one. This is like the burnt orange, or they call it the luminous orange, which is but anyways, it's got the black rims on it, kind of it looks like a tinted,
the black.
I don't know if this is all aftermarket or what, but yeah, it's still pretty clean and sleek looking. Also, and then we have some kind of gray, silver. I'm assuming this is their star gray one, and we'll talk about all those right now. So they said that Nio is going to offer 7 different colors with the ET7. They're going to offer luminous orange, which is going to be, it's inspired off of an island in the Southern Pacific. They got Arctic Green, which is inspired by the color of the Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights. And then they have Sunset Beige, which is inspired by the early morning sky of Valencia, Spain. Fancy.
Yep,
And then they have the Cloud White, which is inspired by the Alps. Then they have Deep Black, which is represented by the Atacama Desert. And I murdered that one. I believe it's Atacama Desert in night sky in Chile. And then the Star Gray, which is going to be Ayers Rock in Australia. And then the Southern Star, which is based in Antarctica. So kind of cool that they give these inspirational colors. There's a meaning behind all of them, and it's not just like, hey, aimless colors. Which is kind of just like I feel like we're just kind of reporting this, but I just thought it was cool.
I mean, the orange one. So. The main thing is that orange one that came out. And I think the orange looks real good with the rims that are on that one. Like, I think it looks real good. I like that in the black one, but I like darker colored cars. But
yeah. So we thought we'd bring it to you guys. Just kind of wanted to give you an update on what Nio is doing with the ET7, and so
just getting closer to releasing the final car.
So now that we got you guys up to date on Nio, let's go ahead and talk about what XPeng's doing, because they're again doing some more things, man. They're always I'm telling you, dude, they're keeping up with XPeng or with Nio right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so XPeng has started survey work for their car production base located in the Tonghung. I'm going with that. Probably butchering it, but it's fine. Industrial Park in Wuhan, actually. So XPeng and Wuhan Economic Development Zone signed an agreement on April 8th to build its manufacturing base and R&D center there. So the project covers an area of approximately 181 acres, and the estimated total investment is going to be $1.5 billion. So it's a lot of money, but that's what you need to do to expand. And then some details about this manufacturing plant. So XPeng will build a vehicle and powertrain plant and R&D center here, and expects to start production in 2023 with a planned annual capacity of 100,000 vehicles. So, it's kind of like what Nio is doing in the Nio Park. They're going to have an R&D center. Their factory they're going to be doing there is going to be, I believe it's more towards 150,000 vehicles a year, but I know it's at least 100,000. But yeah, I mean, 181 acres is huge, and just they're just keep expanding just like Nio with the R&D centers, which is huge for future growth, and obviously a whole new factory with that alone can do 100,000 vehicles is big news.
Right, and that's the thing. I think, and this is why I keep saying that XPeng is on the tail of Nio, because of the fact that they're pushing 100,000 vehicles. They're going to be with this new factory that they're building and bringing online eventually, that they're going to be catching up. They're going to be just as big as Nio. I think it's going to be XPeng, Nio, and maybe BYD that are going to be the big ones in China, from China. Maybe Li Auto. We'll see how they hang out. But I'm just telling you, man, XPeng is killing it right now. And that's why we want to talk about it, because we wanted to bring it to you guys, because they're nothing to just like
they're no slouch.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, so, the biggest thing that gets me excited, sorry for cutting you off, is the cheaper cars. And not just one, they have two. And the ranges of the cheaper car is, the competitors, their cars are almost twice as much and for the same amount of range. So, and the XPengs they're still really nice cars. They're not like super premium, kind of like Nio, but I mean, they're plenty nice cars. So yeah, they're killing it.
Right, and that's the thing too, is like one of those cheaper cars is an SUV. The other one is a sedan. We said this in the other video, is like the fact that you can get an SUV for the price of I think it's like $23,000 or something like that, like, is outrageous. Right. Like the prices that they're offering the EVs at and the ranges they're getting
exactly. Yeah, that was the big that was the big thing for me, is like, because a lot of times when I hear like, oh, some company's going to try to make a $20,000 EV, it's like, okay, well, the range is probably going to be like, it's basically only going to be good for a grocery getter. Like, it's going to be like 150 miles or something. But no, it's their lowest one is like, I believe 280 for their sedan. And it's, 25,000. So yeah, that's fantastic.
It's great. It's great. Yeah. They're both doing fantastic things. We're going to keep you guys up to date with Nio. We're going to keep you up to date with XPeng. And, if anything else comes along with any of these other EV companies, Tesla, CCIV, Li Auto, we're going to bring that to you guys as well, because we want you guys to be up to date as well. But that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. If you guys like this kind of stuff, hit that like, share, notification bell, all that good stuff. It really helps support the channel. And again, we're trying to hit 6,000 subs by the end of this month. We're a little over halfway there. So if you're not subbed yet, what are you doing with yourself? Hit the sub button. Again, it's going to keep you up to date with everything stock market related news. We also got links in the description, one down there for Webull, where you guys open an account, you guys get a free stock valued up to $200. So that's just a free stock for opening the account. And then you get 2 free stocks valued from $8 all the way up to $2,000 if you guys deposit $5 alone. So I mean, again, there's still going to be a $16 return easily on your money there.
Yeah, easy, so 200% profits.
Right. But also we got a link down there for the stock news merchandise, and one down there for the Patreon that gets you access to our Discord, where we have over 100 members, and you guys get access to our portfolios and the Discord portfolio. So again, all of that is down below. You know what to do. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you guys back, and we'll see you in the next one.